What is good, everybody? This is, and it's funny, I still haven't decided my name. So I guess this video is kind of a catch-up video, so we'll also kind of explain that. So this is the Generation 71 or Amirologio, or as a lot of you guys already know, my name is Johnny. So I guess the reason I guess I'm just kind of laying it all out there now is this is kind of an update video as far as everything in life and just how crazy things have been the last couple years. I'll try not to keep this too long. I'll try not to go over 10 minutes. Not that I get ad revenue anymore anyways, but it's just an update video for me to get back into the swing of things as far as being able to do commentary. But it's also to kind of, I guess, put a lot more things in context for me, for the little fan base that I still have, as well as hopefully moving forward, if that makes sense. So yeah, last couple of years have been kind of interesting. New apartment, obviously, a lot of changes. You guys might have seen some videos, might have not. A lot of changes, a lot of job changes as well. I went from retail to working at a bank to working retail to running two stores to now leaving for a couple of different reasons. The main reason to leave is that recently I had some family that ended up not doing so great. I don't want to go into the specifics of that. I'm okay with talking about myself, but I don't necessarily want to DDoS my family or anything like that. But they took a pretty bad hit fall recently, and so they're not doing too great, and they actually need somebody that's kind of full-time caretaker for the most part. So I'm the only one in the family. Like again, I'm not married, don't have a girlfriend, don't have kids, nothing like that. So I have my schedule pretty wide open. Besides the fact that I'm running two retail stores right now, but this particular family member, they've done a lot for me in the past. And so this is like my chance to pay it back to them. So that's why I decided it's like, you know what? I know it puts my boss in a bad position when it comes to the holiday season because Christmas, again, that's where retail makes most of their money. I need to take care of my family. So it's been delayed as far as me leaving. I was supposed to be leaving on October 19th. Things happen at the store where it's like, okay, I'll stay a little bit longer, but not too much longer. I'll get people trained up, yada, yada, yada. So, overall, that is kind of the change that's recently happened, which is kind of funny. But being back in retail wasn't the plan, or I guess wasn't the overall plan. I had eventually had decided that I do want to start a new career path and I want to become a firefighter. I know a lot of people who might know me on the internet for a while was like, yeah, never would have thought you would, out of all people, would be a firefighter. It's like, yeah, same here, but sometimes you grow, you learn, you change, things like that. So the plan was to become a firefighter, and it still is. It just has been delayed multiple times now, to the sense of now with a combination of essentially becoming a caretaker. Essentially, I'll be partial caretaker and going to school for firefighting next year. So that's kind of exciting. But then that kind of puts into context, like, where does that leave the YouTube channel, the Twitch, the TikTok, the Twitter? I know it's X. I will always call it Twitter. Elon, you're dumb. I hate you. So I don't really hate you. I don't hate anybody, honestly. Well, I hate one person, but we don't talk about them. So, but overall, I do still enjoy doing content, but and a lot of people are noticing right now on the internet, the thing with the internet is it's fun until it's not. And like, and when you get to be so big, and then eventually people turn on you. And I'm not picking a side one way or the other. I'm not educated on um the topics as much as other people are, but just it's happening with Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, KSI, and some other people throughout this whole year. And honestly, the last couple of years, it just shows that people are getting mad at these people because of the not cool stuff that they've been doing and a lot of their businesses. But then I just make the arguments like, okay, you have a problem with these businesses, but yet you never had a problem with like Coca-Cola. Ha, I just name drop Coca-Cola. I'll never get sponsored again anyways. um, but the thing about it is, it's like, that's why overall, like, I do like doing the internet stuff. I do like having some of my creative juices come out here. Because again, a lot of people don't know, I used to be really big into music. You might have seen some of the DJ stuff that I've done, and then I actually have like a little keyboard thing here. Um, but growing up, I used to do like a lot of guitar, violin. Then I had like a bad injury in, I think it was 11th grade of high school, that essentially and they are not disabled me, because I'm not disabled per se, but I can't play for more than a couple minutes on any instrument, or it feels like my hand's gonna fall off. So I have had to translate my creative flows into other things, such as DJing as well as YouTube and all that. I think that's another big reason I got into like video editing and creation and all that. But as much as I do like it, I think I enjoy the editing more than actually being in front of a camera. Because I've said this multiple times, I have a face for radio. A lot of people have complimented me on my voice, like, "Man, you have such an amazing voice." It's like, yeah, and I have a face for radio. So it's been an outlet, and I like it, and I don't want to stop it. I think I've just finally given up, and I say given up. It's like, nah, it's over dramatic. Just trying to make a thing happen as far as like, oh, I can, make a YouTube channel, Twitch, have a small fan bases, and then live comfortably from like that small stuff. And it's funny because I say that, and now people saying that that's more normalized. Back in like the 2000s and early 2010s, like you made that statement, you were like exiled from the internet. It's like, how dare you try to make money off the internet? This is the internet. This is pure. And it's just funny how much life has changed where now it's okay to say, hey, I do want to make money off the internet. And not a lot of people will bash you for it. I mean, they'll tell you it's like, okay, no, yeah, I think you're good. You can do this. You have this potential. Some people's like, no, you suck it off. Like, you're just not good. You're not entertaining. And I think that's kind of where I fall in. Like, I do have some people that I said I've entertaining, and then some people that have told me I should give it up, back and forth. So, um, overall, yeah, I don't want to stop the YouTube channel per any means. Even like Twitch, I don't necessarily want to stop Twitch by any means until I get my last sub payout, and then I'll delete it. So I at least refresh it, because I still get people to this day that come in and they'll follow, and they're like, yeah, you have so many followers, but I only have like 2 or 3 people like in chat. And it's like, because this is like a channel I've made since like 2012, 13, I can't remember. It's been a long time. And it'd be nice to be able to, kind of like the same thing with subs on YouTube, being able to go in and specifically say delete. I don't want your sub. I don't want your follow. So it looks a little bit more accurate as far as the size of channel that I am. Because again, even like my YouTube channel fluctuates anywhere from 23,000 to 25, or not 23 to 25. 2,300 to 2,500. And then some people were like, yeah, no, you have a decent fan base, like 2,000 people that fills up an auditorium. It's like, yeah, a lot of those are dead channels. They're not existing anymore. Um, so yeah, I don't think any of that will go away, but I just wanted to make an update video in the sense of like, this is where I've been, this is what I'm doing, and where I'm going. This is not my grand return to YouTube, because it's been a lot more difficult to get videos recorded with stuff like, so I'm using a new camera because my other camera is flakes out every now and then and like glitches out, and I don't know if it's actually the camera's fault, because then recently my capture card has been freaking out. It doesn't necessarily show gameplay properly, but then also recently my desktop, the NVMe drive went out, so I actually had to replace that. So I don't know if it's actually a desktop problem and these things are fine. I haven't had a chance to check it on other computers, so it might be fine, who knows. So but that's why a lot of it is like, well, I mean, I could do gameplay, but if my capture card doesn't work, I can't really do gameplay. I have the webcam, but if the webcam freaks out, can't really use that. This camera is my phone, but it's my phone. I can't just use that for random stuff, at least right now, at least because of I might get a call. I'm lucky so far. I've had almost 9 straight minutes without a call about work. So that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, it's really weird again for after not talking for a while on YouTube. I am kind of nervous because as people like just see the video, people don't understand the process, or maybe they do. The process of that, okay, so I have to record it, then I have to stop it, then I have to edit it, then I have to like make sure the sound is fine, and then upload it, title it, publish it. So there's a lot of steps from just recording to actually posting it. And so right now, yeah, I'm definitely kind of nervous. I was like, man, will I even post this? Maybe I'll delete it. I don't know. We'll see. So, but again, thank you guys. If you've taken even a minute to watch this video, I appreciate you. Again, we'll see more stuff as time goes on, and we'll just kind of play it by ear. So this has been the Generation 71. This has been a Miralogio 92, and this has just been Johnny, and we'll catch you guys later.